Hello everybody, my name is Zelinator and welcome back to Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld here in 1.15 pre-release 2. They fixed the rendering bug that we had yesterday. I don't remember seeing it on the changelog. I'd have to go through and see if there's anything in relation to that. So anyways, yeah, whatever they did with mip mapping, or whatever it was, distance visuals and whatnot, all of that is now corrected. Because I didn't do anything to the resource pack. Which still hasn't been updated yet. I don't know, we'll see. So, let me put away all this stuff, because I think I'm good with redstone. I've had my fun. We'll work on something else now. Howdy and welcome back. I don't know what Maha is. Make America something again. Healthy again. I've not heard of that one. If it puts fear into your soul, what part of the being healthy puts fear? I don't feel like looking it up. I don't care enough. If this has anything to do with, like, public food stuff, I don't know how much I'll be affected by that. Ripple effect, though. That's always a possibility. Up, I'm coming for you, slimes. I'll take your slime balls. Oh, mental health, not physical health. I thought, like, is it something with regulating food? That was my first thought. I still don't know why slimes have their top face turn dark whenever they jump. Yeah, let's collect all these goods. I don't need slime balls dropping the frame rate. Plus, I need the slime balls. At long last, I'm gonna do something with these slime balls. Anyone else? Nope, we're all good. Are they gonna be actively searching people out? I can understand that being fear-inducing. Alright, let me clean out my inventory before I fill it up with slime blocks. So I'm good with gravel. Looks like I could still make some more pathways in the future. We'll probably be working on that after the next project. Put away some dirt. You know, it'd be really cool if I had honey blocks right now. I'm in 1.15. If I were to desire, I could go finding them. Alright, let me plop all this away. I don't know when I'm going to get to 1.15 stuff. I should get to that soon. There's just been other stuff. Because I feel it. I'm ready for something that's not gonna be taxing on the mind for what I want to do next. It's gonna be fun, I hope. I say watch it be fun, but then I end up getting frustrated because it's not satisfactory, and then it ends up being not fun. Oh well, one step at a time. There's not a lot I could do with slime blocks for now. That's not gonna require redstone-based stuff. So I have a plan. I don't know if I'll ever get to satisfactory, because I think to myself, I don't know if I'll ever be satisfied on there, which is the point, where I have my entire setup and I think, this is good enough. I feel like that's one of those types of games where it's never good enough. One thing I really wanted to get into, but made me very mad, and I don't know when I'll get back around to it, was Terratech. I remember trying Terratech a few years ago, and it's such a great concept. I thoroughly enjoy it. But me just doing stuff on there, I was getting a little frustrated with all the enemies I had to deal with. And so I sort of set it down for a few years and never got back to it. I just might play it again for the anniversary in 3 weeks. It's weird to think my YouTube channel is turning 3 weeks. 10 years in 3 weeks. It is not turning 3 weeks old. Alright, so let's get the goods. Hold on, is there a chunk border in here that I keep passing? Don't tell me that's not fixed yet. Okay, yesterday I had a chunk border issue where there would be a lag spike whenever... Oh, is this it? Maybe it's only certain chunks. Is it only certain chunks? Is it this one right here? It is. What is this? So every time I cross that chunk border, I get a lag spike. That's lame. Howdy Koski, welcome back. So that explains why I have a lag spike just walking into the warehouse. Alright, anyways, I needed slime. I'm gonna take all the slime. Also gonna turn these into as many blocks as possible for now. And an oink. That added up perfectly. That's amazing. I really like the color of the slime blocks on here, but that's just because of the 1.15's block lighting. I'm still not used to it yet. Was this ever fixed? Do things ever go darker like how they were back in 1.14? I don't think it's as bad as beta 1.8 was, but it's definitely quite noticeable. Maybe I should bring a crafting table on me, because if I keep fighting slimes, we're gonna keep getting more slime balls. Let me go get one of those real fast. It kind of reminds me, I don't remember what happened to the crafting table I had after my mining trip. Hopefully I put it away, because otherwise I don't know where it went. Nighttime's also approaching. I think I put it away. Probably. Either way, I'll be grabbing one of this. And then let's go head off to our new settlement. Oh, hold up. More goods to acquire. In fact, since it's nighttime, maybe I should catch some Z's, reset the weather timer. And anoink, into the sleeping bag. One of these days, I might replace the trapdoors with one of the newer types. I don't know yet, we have to get there. I don't think we're going to be getting any new trapdoor types until 1.19 though. So that's not even going to be this part of UMP. Oop. Watch for the void hole. Pretty soon here, I'll need to start thinking what I want to do with the empty space underneath these chunks. I don't know what I'll do yet. I'll figure that out when I get there. However, it would be wise for me to start thinking about it. Alright, we made it way back here to the power distribution station. Hopefully I don't have to wander all super far. But I'm thinking, where's a good place? There's decently flat area right here. I could try on the other side of the tracks. Decisions. Probably not underneath my little end island. You know what I could do if I wanted? Instead of having this be grass, I could replace it with something like black concrete. Make a giant circle of black concrete here. Make it look sort of like the end sky. Howdy, Paul. I'm surprised you remembered that I don't drink soda. Alright, so if that's all there, I'll need some place that has tall vertical clearance. Remember back when that was the top of the world? I don't like tea either. I don't even know what sort of design I'm thinking. If I had a cliff face, I might take advantage of that. If I were to build something over here, I'd want to expand everywhere between that location and off in this direction. Because if I could sort of take advantage of this cliff face here, I feel like that might be most beneficial. Okay, so the tracks go there, so it would be on this side. Alright, well, I think I know my next work area. Let's start flattening all this. Thankfully, this is a chunk border I'm not going to have to worry about. I drink water, juice, and milk. And lemonade. Lemonade's kind of like a juice, though. It's lemon juice, but not just lemon juice. Lemon juice with sugar, which is like most juices. I'll probably flatten this down. I don't want to lower this too much, but I just want a nice big wide area for all of this. Not all fizzy drinks are soda. For example, hold on. It's apple cider. There we go. That was the word. Different types of ciders are fizzy. Those are not considered soda. There's another one that's not popping into my brain. Oh well. Yeah, alcoholic drinks are not soda either. And cider is not alcoholic either. Unless it's something, unless it says hard cider. I believe that is alcoholic. Hello there. I see you. Can I just, hi-ya! I lost the slime bombs, but it was worth it because the slime flew off, turned into tiny slimes, and then tiny slimes fell to their death. Is not regular apple cider unrelated to any sort of alcoholic drink? I don't remember that being a variant of anything, other than a variant of apple juice. There we go, nice big flat area. So here's our starting point, and I totally filled up my inventory with dirt. Alright, I might get rid of this little ledge here. So we start 1. $35. Am I satisfied with 35? I should probably do the math for how much I have. Alright, here. We'll leave it at 32. I forget these are insta-break. Oh, was that the yep, that was a small stack. What word got filtered? I don't know. YouTube being YouTube again. Could be worse. Every once in a while, YouTube just says, you're not going to send any messages for a while. To this day, I still don't know if other viewers on here are affected by it. The cider I'm used to usually does not have alcohol. Okay, so this is by 8. I can do 3, right? Yep. Oops. Is that going to turn the grass down there? Because I just realized all that dirt doesn't look good. Because all these slime blocks are semi-transparent. This is going to be not nearly as impressive as I thought it was going to be. Because it turns out the amount of slime blocks I needed is still... Whoop. Oh, that was nice. Beers most commonly does have alcohol. I've yet to witness with my own eyes any beer that does not have alcohol. I want to jump because this is slow, but if I jump, I bounce. I have not consumed alcohol. I am unable to provide any answer on taste. Oh, I just had an idea. But yeah, I'm starting to realize. I think I spent all my slime blocks up here. This project very well might already have to be a to be continued. I totally could cut this in half, and then that would save me a lot of slime blocks. Like, decisions. Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna cut this in half after we sleep, because I'd like to make more progress. And I'm realizing I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough slime blocks to cover the wall like I wanted. We shall first... Nope, respawn point set, that's new. I should say it says it in chat even though it functioned before. Eyes turn red, you can go to bed. Alright, 1, 2. I guess this is a convenient way. A convenience that... Oh, this is insta-break. I'll have to go down there and pick up the goods. Howdy, howdy, welcome back. Oh! Oh! You seeing that? Hold on. Let me just build this real fast. Don't go anywhere. Alright, let me go down there and pick up the goods. I wonder, think I can do this? Yeah. Looky there. Enemies. I just want to pick up all the slime blocks that fell down here before we venture off. Alright, it's time to battle. It's time to duel. I say as I've never seen Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll take your banner. Thank you very much. Next time I'm back at the warehouse, it's time to drink. I'll need to have some milk. Alright, there we go. Take one last look around, see if there's anything that fell. I had a parkour area, and you're right, I did have a parkour area in Insta Plus. For a moment, I forgot which world I built that on. I remember that. Parkour on there was fun because you got to take advantage of 2-block jumps. Boo! You don't get to enjoy that in vanilla. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I changed my mind. We're gonna lower this. Volumes 1 through 4 and 8. Why 8? And jump boost, you can make 2-block jumps. But you can't squeeze through a 1-block tall pathway using jump boost while making the jumps. If there's 1 through 4 and 8, that feels like they were just trying to get rid of it by that point. Alright, there we go. This is feeling better. So we're going to spend a bunch of this dirt because it's stealing my inventory space. I've not at all been keeping up on the new Pope situation. I am unlikely to do so. Alright, one more. Nope, hold up. Okay, now one more. The power of dirt to make a world nice and flat. Alright, there we go. Now we're all set. So, what we're gonna do, same thing right about here. I did it 8 blocks away before, right? Hopefully. I guess as time passes, we're going to find out whether or not slime blocks block the ability for grass to turn into, or for dirt to turn into grass. What's the problem that, or the problem with OBS that you are having? You know what? I think I will. I think I will hold off on all that. I was gonna have the whole sides be slime blocks, but then I realized, what if I didn't? I don't use World Edit and am unable to provide any guidance on it. I've never been a big fan of it. Well, I made it to the top part here. Let me make sure real fast that this is indeed 8. Yeah. Yep, alright, cool. It's gonna be a big square. And a doink. Hey, the grass from below the slime block spread to that corner. I still want to get rid of this line here. I feel like it's not suitable being right up next to the slime ball. One thing at a time. I will say this is not at all the image I had for what I was envisioning. But when I saw the opportunity, I figured I'll go for this instead. At some point I'll need to mark it off the to-do list. But for now, this is where we currently sit. I'll just need to come back with a bunch of honey blocks one of these days. I can wait though. What is this? It's the slime thing where you jump from the top to the bottom and you have all this vertical distance. And I realize I don't have an exit point. Hold up. 4. There we go. Alright, hold on. At some point, I'm gonna have to get a wall here. I don't know when I'll do so. And I think this is also the part where we run out. I forgot you were on summer break already. And we ran out. Well, there we go. Eventually this front wall is going to go all the way up. This gives us the opportunity to collect more slime balls. Alright, with all that taken care of though, I guess that's that. I just wanted an excuse to do something with all the slime blocks I continue to acquire, since slimes are ever abundant on this world. And I don't. Y'all know me in odd numbers. Alright, now that that's taken care of, we're gonna cross it off the two. Oh wait, hold on. I totally forgot I had extra slime balls on me. Just kidding. Oops. fact, it'd also be wise for us to sleep real fast. Let's reset. Nope, there are monsters nearby. But where? There we go. Alright, now I can start focusing on the 1.15 stuff. Hold on, I probably should try this out first. I built the big jump, I might as well use it. It'd be rather interesting if one day I had enough slime. I don't have a front door. Oops. It'd be rather interesting if one day I had enough slime to go all the way up. All the way to the top of the world. I'd have to get the front walls nice and tall though. 4, 1, 2, 3. And hazoink! I was holding space. Hold on, we gotta try again. My fault. Oh, I forgot one. I'll take that, thank you. And huzzah! There we go. That's a little too slow. Too late to try to get the upper wall completed. There we go. Alright, well, that was fun while it lasted. You know what I should do? I should set up pistons. Pistons underneath the floor that push the slime blocks up. The only problem with that is the slime blocks are going to connect to each other, which means I would have to use blocks where the slime blocks would not move them. That's a problem for future me. First thing we gotta do is head back home and get rid of our bad omen. Is the effect still given these days, or is it only the potion? The little liquid that you acquire as of 1.21 or something. I don't remember how the new effect works. I should say how the effect works in new versions. I see the smoke particles from here. I didn't realize how far those are visible. I guess it would make sense that the particles from the campfire specifically would be far. Usually particles don't render that far away because of how small they are. Go, golems, go! Did you enjoy the time on your field trip? I always enjoyed field trips for being a time away from school itself. Oh wait, hold on to that. And in fact, I didn't realize the ominous banner tells you what it's made out of. I wonder if it's possible to recreate. Alright, well either way, this one, did I stick it on the wall? Yep, this one goes right there. Now we got 2. You can't recreate it, too many layers. Does it only show the first 6 then? Alright, so where's the milk? First 8. Oh. I have a lot of milk buckets. I didn't realize I had so many. You know, I feel like I should acquire some more. If I'm correct, there's a cow not too far from here. Let me first put away the slime balls. I also need to put away the crafting table when I can. But I think there's a cow not too far from here. I think he's stuck in water, and that's why he's never really left. Oh, and I have shears, right? I need red. Red and white. You can stack buckets? You've been able to stack empty buckets ever since, I think it's 1.3. Release 1.3, I should say. 2012 for sure. Alright, is he here? There he is. I'll take that, thank you. Historical regions of the country, and sew cloth. Interesting, I suppose. Midday, few minutes. Anyone regrow yet? I'll take that. At some point, my red wool supply will be back on the up and up. But that barn was very expensive. That's not red, that's not red. There it is. Is my ender chest invisible? Did they change? I wonder if they changed the texture in 1.15. I kind of forgot about that. I need to update the resource pack, and that's one of the things I have to fix. Alright, so now, plenty of milk to last me a while, even though I don't know what I'll do with this. Toss the wool. Alright, so let me head off into the distance and see what exactly I wrote down on the bounty board for the slime block stuff. Because I feel like I put something like slime block bounce castle. Oh man, you guys are not looking good. Almost walked through that intentionally, and then I realized, wait, it's a pain to get out. Maybe I should come back around here with more iron and start repairing them. I'd rather not lose more golems. Okay, well, since the slime bounce castle is not completed, we're gonna leave it as in progress. At some point, though, I would hope to add more to it. All that can wait for the time being, though. So yeah, let's go grab some more iron and start repairing these guys. And then since we still have plenty of time left of the day, I'm gonna have to look into where beehives can be found naturally. I'm not gonna make a tree farm for that. I don't need a tree farm. I could just go find more trees. Alright, so I needed iron. I'll just take a bunch. Ah, it's quite a lot. Thankfully, I don't currently have plans for, or I thankfully do not have any plans for all this iron for the time being. Nope, I'll take the slime blocks. Or slime balls, I should say. I'm done with the blocks. Oh, yeah, are all these paintings still here? Every once in a while, paintings kind of disappear. I think it's only certain updates, though. Nope, they all seem to be fine. I remember this Mixels way back before there were pistons, because I think I built this in beta 1.2. So that's what I did for tables. Personally, I always prefer making tables out of pistons facing upward, because you could place stuff on top. Oh, night time's approaching. And I realize I've already spent half a stack of iron. Oh, you know what? I don't even know if my villagers all survived the pre-releases. I kind of forgot that there's some villager problems that needed correcting. Let's catch some Z's, reset the weather timer. We're gonna find out if they're all still here and tradable. If not, I can always get more. Alright, so it looks like you became useless. So did you and you. Okay, so out of all my villagers, this guy's the only one who still works. Alright, well, let's see. What does he even want to buy? Why does the butcher want to buy coal? Oh, you know what? I think it's because coal to cook the food. That's what I'm going to assume. Oh, wait, you're good as well. You don't want to buy zombie flesh anymore? Do villagers get mad at you if they observe you, you know, doing some big actions? Because, I have a couple of guys here who no longer need to, exist within my little containment area. And I can't remember if doing anything bad to them would directly affect the other villagers nearby. Because I'm pretty sure attacking them, they will lower their own trades. But if you finish them off, that's not any beneficial. Because I've realized perhaps I should set up a system where I'm not the one dealing the damage. I have a fish. A fish spawned in here. Get back in, buddy. He's just gonna hop out and out again. I thought they could only spawn in source water, maybe not. Unless 1.13 made some of those source water. 1.13 changed fluid dynamics. And a chewy. I'll take that, thank you. So I need to think of something, some sort of way to eliminate the villagers. Or I could just keep them there for now, deal with that later, and then only onboard some more. Oh. Oh no, my one village, or not my one villager, my one golem over here, he was not doing very good. The lone survivor of the original group, and then I had to spend a bunch of iron making more. I kind of feel like, though, it's cheaper to maintain them than to replace, because it takes 36 iron bars for a brand new one. And it takes up to 4, it seems, to fully repair them. I'd rather spend 4 bars than 36. Alright, I think I'm all set now. If I had damage indicators, that'd be an easy way to tell who was low. I wonder if there's a mod that just permanently displays the health bar of mobs above their heads, like an RPG. But while we're here, we're gonna grab a bunch of raw bacon. We're gonna put away... No way, I haven't touched raw bacon at all. New recipes unlocked. We'll grab the raw bacon. In fact, I don't know how much I'll need. I'll grab a bunch. Let me also put away the egg. Then I believe raw chicken as well. And coal. Nom, 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 nom. I'll grab the coal first. It's in warehouse 1, the original. Don't think I'll need that much coal, but I might as well grab it. What we're gonna do some trading. We're gonna do some trading because it would be nice if I could repair my shovel. And I'd rather not go all the way to the Enderman farm for that. So we're looking for... raw chicken is what I said. Maybe if he levels up, he'll buy some raw beef. I don't know how much of that I have. Oh, I have a fair amount. I have a lot of cooked beef as well. Let's grab a bunch of raw chicken. I've been surviving so long on only my cooked chicken, or sorry, my cooked bacon, that I haven't touched raw food in so long. Oh, I forgot one. Oh, I forgot all of these. Oops, sorry, golems. I don't have the iron on me right now. Oh wait, the cleric was gonna buy gold. I forgot. Oops, I was gonna sell to both of them. Oh well, I can't even remember what they were. I don't think they were particularly useful. Alright, so you're not buying chicken just yet, but you will buy raw bacon. Where's the progress bar? Isn't he supposed to show the progress bar? Maybe that's not in the resource pack. I am partially tempted to switch over. Because for all I know, the texture is there, it's just not visible for me. Because I kind of want to know how many trades until leveling up. Unless there is no progress bar because he doesn't have a dedicated workstation. I could totally change that. Just plop down a workstation right in front of him. Hello, howdy, welcome to the stream. Are you done? You're done buying all the stuff? That was rather short-lived. Alright, so we are going to now start selling coal. Buy my stuff, I remember saying in the past. Oh, he has a diamond thing down there. That means he's leveled up to 3, right? I can't remember how many trades they have. This guy's still bronze, it looks like. I think. If you're hearing thunder, it's not from me. If it's not actually thunder, there's some other audio issue. Because it's neither raining in Minecraft nor in the real world. I kind of miss the old trade refresh system. Just a little bit. I'll just have to figure out the new system. You should send the rain this way, because I'm missing it already. Doink. I have a lot of raw bacon because I was doing some trading. I have cooked bacon because that's what I eat. Oh, that was the last trade? Come on, buddy. I'm pretty sure he needs a workstation to refresh his stuff. Oh wait, hold on, now he says master. What does this guy say? Apprentice. Hold on, why do you have the progress bar, but you don't? What happened? Hold on. Out of the way, I have all this raw food now. And so it'd be cool if this guy could refresh his stuff. I don't know how to do that. It's a learn as you go sort of thing. Day and night cycle in pre-release 1 is, I think it's F6 and F7. Or F7 and F8. I think it's 6 and 7 because 8 is historically used for the cinematic camera. Remember when people used to do that most often? With like Optifine zoom for a really low field of view. Those were the days of Minecraft machinimas. NBT shenanigans are going to change the true day and night system. The temporary visual change was F6 and F7 in pre-release 1. I'm pretty sure that gets removed in pre-release 2. I wasn't even holding the shovel when I was trading. Whoopsies. Well, here, how about we bring over a new villager? .8 is a pretty good version. What about 1.8.9 though? Was 1.8.8 out for so long that people forget 1.8.9? I can't remember. Well, there's a very long distance between 0.8 and 0.9, I believe. By several months. Alright, toss all that, and I've realized it's also nighttime. We'll catch some Z's, reset the weather timer. And then let's go track down someone else worth trading. It was 7 and 8. I couldn't remember if it was 6 and 7 or 7 and 8, somewhere on the keyboard. Somewhere in that area of the F keys. I'll take that, thank you. Don't know what I'll use it for yet. At some point I might have a use for all these eggs. For now they just keep... Hold on, has my chicken farm been going this whole time? It might have been backed up. Hold on. Do I have any chickens in here? I have one chicken. Uh-oh, I shudder to think how full it is. Oh, not very. Hold on. Where's the... So the hopper down there is full. So it looks like all of this is currently filled up. But it looks like the primary chest is not yet full. You played all the way through 1.18. Is there a reason you stopped at 1.18? Alright, let's go see what sort of villagers we have currently. Of course, I don't think it's going to matter much because the workstation is the important part. They're all in the well. What are you guys doing? What happened? Why are they all stuck in here? And then that guy ended up on the roof. He's not going anywhere. I was not expecting this to occur. So yeah, currently, none of them would have professions, which means I should keep the villagers I have, since I'd need to give them dedicated workstation for the stuff. Well, well, well. Oh well, they're stuck in there. I don't think they're doing very well. Terrible puns every day. Alrighty, so we're gonna temporarily get rid of that trapdoor. Even though I gotta say, I like the trapdoor. But I'm wondering if there's another way for me to access this point and keep the trapdoor. Let me head over here, since it's not a villager, and see if I know how... Oopsies, was there a torch on the back of this? Oops. Oh, there's a torch on top of that. Okay, so... Decisions, how do we do this? Because I could put the torch on the backside of the slab here instead, because I'm thinking of replacing this cobblestone with... I'm thinking of replacing the cobblestone with the trapdoor. That way I could have the workstation directly in front. They kind of look like army helmets. They're missing the rest of the robe because I haven't fixed the textures yet. I still need to. Soon, hopefully. I need to update the resource pack anyway because I need to convert it to the 1.15 format. A couple things changed. Right, so get rid of the trapdoor and the cobblestone. I'll leave the villagers that are there for now because I've got plenty of other slots I can fix up first. So this kind of means that I don't have to bother with being selective at what villagers I move over. Because at this point, any villager can become the one I want based on the workstation provided. I could look up the workstation list. Yeah, I'll let the few that are here keep doing what they're doing for now. And so I wanted the trapdoor. I think was it up there? I think it's the other way. I think I want the trapdoor there. Alright, yeah, I think this is what I wanted. Because if I have a full block here, that's how I open it to get through. Alright, cool. I know what I'm doing now. Feel free to take your time. We're going to be working on this for a little while. Oops. Oh, wait, top half. Top, not bottom. It's kind of funny that I worked on the villager trading area right before all the big changes occurred. And so now here we are, not long after initial construction, and have to update stuff. That's alright, I suppose. I'm gonna need to look into what all the different workstations are. Most of them are the new 1.14 blocks. I think a couple were previous ones. Alright, so what we are looking for, I guess the blocks themselves now. Minecart track should still be working. I could verify real fast. And I don't have a way to get up there. I should. I should put a staircase somewhere around here. It's a little inconvenient going all the way to the sides. But if everything goes according to plan, and now there are two up there, if everything goes according to plan, I put the villager in the minecart here. I push the villager forward, goes up the slope, and then I think it's still configured to the next slot I'm using, which is this one, and yep, currently unused. And now I can't remember what that pressure plate was used, or the detector rail. Can't remember what the detector rail was used for. Oh wait, I think it was used for the trap door. Yeah, because the trap doors would normally be down, and then the minecart would roll on there, activate it, flipping the trap door up. Oh well. Alright, so everything's still configured to this slot, which is the one I want to fill in next. So now, research time. Because what particular villagers do I even want? Is there just like a chart? I have to spell workstations first, of course, because I did not spell it correctly. Here we are, trading in 1.14 plus. Thank you, Reddit. So, I wanted... Decisions. Perhaps. I would have one butcher here, right? I'll keep the butcher there for now until I want another one. But we are looking at toolsmith. Since I have coal I should sell. Oh wait, toolsmith or weaponsmith? I didn't realize they're separate. We'll start out with toolsmith. One thing at a time. Alright, so let's go create... Let's go create the thingy for that. So 4 planks, 2 iron. I don't have any of the iron on me, right? Nope. It's nice that it shows the recipe for the new blocks as well. The cleric is the stand. I didn't realize that. The brewing stand, I should say. Alright, anyways, one thing at a time. So we are looking for planks. In fact, how about I prepare a second one as well? 4 planks, 2 iron. I wonder if I want a shepherd as well. I could just make several by now. 2 of that plus 2 string. Lag spike as we cross the chunk border. At least now I know it's the problem with the world, it's the problem with the game itself. Sad times. It's rather convenient that most of these blocks are just 2 or 4 planks, and then on top. And so the last one, I'm thinking... How much fish do I have? Oh wait, hold on, the fisherman buys string? How much string do I have? Decisions. I don't have that much string, never mind. I feel like I spent a bunch of string on something recently, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was all of my previous trading with another villager I had. However, though, I think the farmer, perhaps, would be most beneficial. In fact, I might even make 2 composter blocks. Let's see if the recipe is how it is here in 1.15. Was it the composter or the barrel that changed? One of those changed between 14 and 15, and I can't remember. Nope, that's not currently the recipe. Alright, so let me look up Minecraft composter. Wasn't it slabs? I feel like it was slabs instead of fences. Oh wait, hold on. That's the 1.14 recipe. It's all slabs now. That's what they did differently. Keep your information up to date, kids. So many slabs. Thankfully, a lot of these are not flammable. Aha, there we go. Coolio. Alright, let me put away the fences real fast. Keep a nice clean inventory. Alright, so that composter I want to use for the actual farm area. I'm thinking of leaving it with all my seeds. I'm just not sure if I'll remember they're in here. Because look at all those seeds. I don't need those. Yeah, I'm just going to toss them there for now. Welcome back, I suppose. And before I forget, let me grab some more iron. Because there are golems to repair. Put away the slime balls and the eggs. A clean inventory is a happy inventory. Alright, now I'm ready. Hopefully. Oh, you know what? Here, I'll get the villagers in place first. So that'll be another 3 that we're moving over. Excuse me, buddy. Thank you. Oops. Yeah, there's a few golems on the right side that I forgot to take care of earlier. So I need to make sure to do that now. Oh, you only had 1. I was gonna say, it makes sense they wouldn't have any damage. They're all nice and safe in there, for the most part. I think that might be all of them. Oh wait, hold on. Is there a golem in here? Oh, there was. Did I lose him at some point? Was he slain and I didn't realize? Because I'm pretty sure he used to be right around there. That'd be rather sad if he is no longer with us. Used to be the security guard of the Zella News broadcasting station. And I need to go up. Did I ever put a ladder back here? Because I was supposed to. Nope. Alrighty, willing participants. Let's start moving, shall we? And howdy, welcome to the stream. Welcome back, I should say. Alright, come on, buddy. Get over here, please. I wonder if I could politely push him in. Wait, how many of these guys do I even need? I realize I have several who don't currently have professions. There we go. I had several that don't currently have professions. I probably should have taken care of them first. Zoop. Alright, he's now in position. So what I need to do, I have to flip that lever, and then I have to flip... I think I have to flip that one. Hold on, let me examine. Alright, so he goes this way, forward, 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 turns into here. Here's the question, is there one currently inside? Nope. Alright, cool. Howdy, what are we examining? We're currently examining some villagers. Alrighty, so we're gonna give the composter to you. Excuse me, buddy. And a doink. Do they have to be out of the minecart? I'm gonna be a little mad if they have to be out of the minecart. Because I didn't think about that until right now. Alright, well let me fix that. Fix this as well. We'll leave that one open. Leave that one open. I'll move him soon. Let me just take care of these folks real fast. And boop. Just making sure I pick up all the goods. Alright, so I need the cobblestone up front because I put the trapdoor behind. Alright, excuse me, buddy. Oops, sorry, put the compost there, hold up. There's an order of operations to this. It's a learn as you go experience for me. Alright, where are you? I think it's the 3 on this side. Nope, that one already has one. Beep, beep. Hold up, don't wander too far. Close enough. Excuse me, buddy. Alright, thank you. How does this setup work? A lot of the setup comes down to I have a bunch of rails on top of here, so the villagers exit the village, ride in the minecart off in this direction. All these levers dictate which output they go to, so then the villager drops down into here. And then this is now his permanent position. Alright, so that guy we're going to leave alone because he still has stuff going on. This guy we're going to leave alone since he has stuff going on. But neither of these two have professions. So that's where these come in. Boop. And a boop. So at first I thought this will be fine. Oh wait, hold on. They don't need to exit the minecart. Oh, that's amazing. Buddy, it's right in front of you. You're still a butcher. You're still cleric. See, this guy's toolsmith now. This guy's shepherd. What's his dealio? Does anyone know why he does not accept a composter? Oh, are they staying? They're supposed to be staying. I might need to get rid of this one in particular. He doesn't seem to want to like his job. Because I was thinking, do I need to take him out of the minecarts to get the profession? But if this guy and this one are doing what they're supposed to do, why are you not? I don't know. I don't have any way to tell the difference. Because I kind of assumed that they were all nitwits to begin with until given a profession. But yeah, this one in particular, he used to be useful, which is why he was over here. He's not useful anymore at all. it's not helpful if I can't properly see. They all had green hats to begin with. Okay, so I'll need to trade with you. Unfortunately, it seems like I'm gonna have to trade with this guy before he starts selling me the good stuff. Or, hold on. I didn't realize this was made out of wood. Hold on. Shovel and pickaxe. Here, how about I be smart about this? Catch some Z's, reset the weather timer. For all I know, they only do their stuff during the day. Oops. I don't know if there's any fast way to make them lose their thingy. It's all learning experience. There you go. Wait, why are you the toolsmith? Hold up. He just doesn't like the composter. You're still butcher. You're still cleric. I don't have 2 toolsmiths. I don't know if I have a way to let them sleep. But no, all the other workstations are right here. There's 1, 2, and 3. Do they have to sleep to reset their stuff? Good, you need more popcorn. How many popcorn? I should say, how much popcorn do you currently have? You could tell. I haven't played Modern in the past 6 years very much, which is why I don't know what I'm doing. Because there's a lot of small details that I'm unfamiliar with. But yeah, if I were to just say a zoop, and then a zoop. Okay, so yeah, now they go back to normal. Buddy, I don't know why you're still a toolsmith. I have no idea why that guy's still the toolsmith. This one is very slow to adopt, and I don't know what the dealio is. He seems a little not functioning correctly. Because if I do huzzah, then make sure you're still a toolsmith. "200 blocks around the new village. There's no other workstation. I did not design this. Wait, why are you the shepherd? This is not at all intuitive. So this guy, that means he's still a toolsmith from something around here. 200 blocks, though, is a big radius. Don't tell me my block museum is less than 200 blocks away. Hold on, we're right around 1100. I can't even see the block museum from here. Okay, so that's not a problem. There's no other smithing tables that exist in the world. It's the one I have on me and the one in the area, one in the block museum. Because I don't know what his dealio is. He very well could just be an old villager that just refuses to function properly. This is what I get for upgrading, downgrading, then upgrading again. Was this guy always a farmer? I think he reset his stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. This guy became the farmer. I don't think I have any composters near here. Anyways, not important. Either way. What's the block for the farmer again? Yeah, the farmer is the composter. So let me just zoop. Gravitate towards the smallest hole and go there and spot you. Interesting. I now have multiple farmers. Okay. Does that mean... Who's gonna be the shepherd? That's you. That means... Alright, you're now the shepherd. You're still the farmer. You're still a toolsmith. Alright, well, I guess this is currently my setup then. If you could stay like that, buddy, I'd appreciate it. Alright, well, I ended up with another farmer, and I don't know how that happened. Because I would have expected him to not be a farmer anymore. But, one step at a time. Let's go. Let's see, is there anything else I need to wrap up over here? I guess I need another composter for this guy. If I'm gonna end up with 2 farmers. Good thing I made that spare. You know, I think I'm starting to like the old trading system again. This is just the setup though, this isn't the actual trading portion. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. 48 blocks, 50 to be safe. The workstations I have are right there. I'm looking at the list. None of these else exist within the area. The only possibility is the brewing stand, but I don't think I've done any brewing other than that one time for the achievement over there. I guess 2 times I reused it. And then that's more than 50 blocks. Alright, so let me put this stuff away real fast. And the eggs that I just keep picking up. Because chickens continue giving birth everywhere. Alright, so now I'm done with the cobblestone. Alright, so we are looking at the other composter. I don't even know if it's its dedicated workstation, but we are going to keep it there anyway. So that way I know what he is. So the next is the actual trading stuff, of which I needed... I can't remember what I needed. I'll grab all the trading supplies after this. It's one thing at a time. Yeah, if he's a farmer, I want to make sure that I still have a workstation in front of him to verify that it's all set. Yeah, I currently do not know what else I would prefer. What I very well could have done is had this be far more spread out. Okay, so yeah, you are not going to have one. You're not going to have one either, since we're going to leave them as is. Eventually I'll need to trade with you. I'll need to come back with gold. In fact, here, how about I write this down, because I forgot last time. Gold bars, since I don't have any other use for them. You're still a farmer, so are you. Question is that going to have any effect on anyone else here? Hopefully not. So then I will trade potatoes and More potatoes and carrots. I'll put potatoes X2 so that way I know bring extra. And then black or brown wool. And then this guy's already the master. I don't know if there's any more I can do with him. I'll just let him sit there for now. And then I don't know what this guy's. Oh wait, hold on. He is a toolsmith. So he might want to start buying. Is it flint or is it charcoal? I can't tell. I don't know the 1.14 textures. I don't know if toolsmiths buy charcoal or flint. It's looking like charcoal though. I don't know, I'll find out. Yeah, other than that, coal. Coal and iron. I don't know how much of this we're going to end up trading, but might as well start being prepared. Alright, forward we go. You know what I could have done? I realized I could have intentionally started that raid and then just start from fresh. All brand new 1.14 villagers. For the most part. As long as one villager survives, then it doesn't matter if the others live. That way I could get trade discounts. I'd rather not cause a raid here. I'll do a raid at a village I'm not too concerned with. I'll do the easy tactic of trapping a couple in nice safe areas and then focus on all the bad guys. Alright, so let me look at my list. My shopping list. It's feeling like iron and gold. And coal. Then I think that's it for here. We have carrots, potatoes, black wool, brown wool. Minimize that and potatoes times 2. Alright, so we are looking for wool chest. How much do we have of each? Hooray, we have a bunch of brown wool. Well, let's try that again. There we go. Looks like we're doing good on black wool as well. I feel like I should grab more. It's, I think, 18 each. At this point, I probably should have brought the shulker box. Oh, I don't have that many carrots anyways. I don't have many carrots or potatoes. Oops. Alright, well, let's do some trading. Maybe I'll start working on farms then. Start improving my farming capabilities. Or I could, you know, be normal and take the time to go over there and collect all the carrots and potatoes I have. Because I'm pretty sure by now I have the full pad of 80 for each completed. Yeah, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Probably also could have brought wheat. But yeah, let's put the shovel over here. I'm going to repair it from all the XP I get. Alright, who are we trading with first? You're going to be last. Alright, let me start with something I can get rid of quickly. We'll start selling potatoes to this guy. Why is he holding the ruby? Is that just to show what he's selling? Yay! I did it right. Are we good? Is he gonna level up? There he goes. Alright, he's no longer an apprentice. No, he's still an apprentice, just kidding. I don't know how many times I have to level him up. Man, I need so many more potatoes because I don't want to buy any of his food. Alright, well, thanks for shopping, I guess. Please tell me you have more stuff I can sell. Okay, so it's novice, then apprentice. I understand now. Hey, I could sell pumpkins. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of those. Wait, what? When did you redo your stuff? I thought you were going to buy black wool. He doesn't want to buy black wool anymore? Come on, man, that's not cool. Alright, well, too late for me now. Oh, redoing your stuff? Oops. Hey, buddy, that's mine. Oopsies. Alright, well, either way, I think we're all set since I made the purchase already. Oh, wait, hold on. That's why I have the trap door here. I forgot the trap door is used to hop in and out. That way I don't have to mess with the workstation. Lime dye. I wonder how much lime dye I have. Oh my gosh, how much trading do I have to do? He's not going to level up again until I make all those trades, right? Because I remember waiting around with the old system for the trade refresh after however many times. Hey, price reduction, I'll take that. Frequent buyer, discount. That's right. Ah, he doesn't want to buy anymore. Alright, well, I had my fun. So, I guess I'm not selling him black dye anymore. So now that I have inventory space, I can work with these guys again. Going through, making sure. Yeah, this guy did all the trades I didn't want. I don't want to sell rubies. Alright, well, anyways. The trades refresh the next day, right? As long as they have their workstation. Oh, I see. But oh, I understand now. That's why he's holding the ruby. Oh, you out of gold. Well, that was fun while it lasted. I was kind of hoping I'd get a little farther. Alright, well, let's see. What's more beneficial? I think I might as well go for it. I do not want to... Okay, there we go. I'll go for the ground tillers because these are going to be more useful since I already have such a good axe. And now we're out of space. Alright, so we're coming back with pumpkins since we're already out of carrots and potatoes. So pumpkins and lime dye. Let me write that down now for my new shopping list. So I put away all the wool. Oh, now the price went up. It was 18 to 17, but now it's 22. I didn't realize this stuff was gonna reset. The amount of brown wool I have, I'm not concerned for the time being. And now I can buy one more. Alright, well. I have my new shopping list. I'll be a little sad if I come back and some of the trades reset. Hopefully, with all the trading I've done, that's not going to happen. Because I don't know why that guy didn't want to sell me the black wool anymore. Because I didn't think I touched any of his stuff. Oh well. Alright, so all of that can go back. Brown wool just became more valuable. So we're going to hold on to that for now. You know, I'll deal with the sheep farm later. So next, our carrots and potatoes can go back to where they belong. I'll have to probably start working on the farm if I really feel like keeping up with this. So it's not going to buy any more gold. Alright, what else did I need? Pumpkins, lime dye. We're going to keep holding on to the coal and iron in case I'll need it. But one thing at a time. Let me put away all these ground tillers. They're just stealing inventory space. Alright, so that can go away. Alright, so the next thing on the list was pumpkins and lime dye. Should have grabbed the lime dye when I was over there. I'll have to head back. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of dye. Alright, we don't have that many pumpkins. We have a bunch of carved pumpkins, though. Let me grab these for now. And then I think this will indeed be the time where I head all the way over to the farmland. We're going to catch some Z's. Head over there. Then come back. Let me feel better about that myself. Keep that out of the offhand. I don't want to accidentally turn more grass into grass paths. Alright, let's do some collecting. This is where the composter would go. But for now, I'll just hold on to the seeds until I feel like I need it. Oop. Did I get... What the... Man, I could use a stone ground tiller right about now. That felt so weird, though. I don't know if my keyboard's being weird or if there's something with the water. What is going on here? Did they add... Why am I slipping off? Did they do something with the farmland where if there's water next to it, it wants to push you in? What is this witchcraft? Hold on. Excuse me. Since when does farmland push you into the water? That's a bug? Oh, that's a bug. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't like this. When does it get fixed? At first I thought my keyboard was being weird again. Well, that's not very fun. Nope. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to put a block above each of these to cover them up. because the suction farmland is not cool. I picked up a lot of carrots from that. Wow, I could do more trading. I'm assuming that then the same thing's going to happen with the potatoes. Poor beetroots, they're going really slow. But the potatoes are all good. I guess that means I'll have to come back later and fix this up. All the blocks that... Hold on, does it affect items? Nope, just us as players. That is very not fun. Whatever. That's a problem for future me to fix. Thankfully, I'm not at all concerned about the ground tiller durability, because now I have a bunch of those. Because I had to get his trades going till he sells stuff that I actually want to buy. Alright, but the main reason why I came over here were all these pumpkins. A jebada. And it looks like I'm missing a melon over here. I don't know when that happened. Yeah, let me grab all these goods real fast. We're borderline out of space. So let's head back home, drop off the seeds for the wheat, and then we'll go from there. So it looks like I'll have to fix that up as well. Oh yeah, since I'm in the area, how's the sugarcane farm doing? Looks like everything is currently in this hopper. So yeah, with how slow it is, I guess we'll have a lot of time until that fills up. Alright, coolio. Now I have a new shopping list. That's not the seeds chest. This is the seeds chest. And away we go. You know what, here, I probably should put away more of these. Wow, we've already passed a stack of slime balls. I was at 0 earlier. And that's why I'm not at all concerned with the amount of slime required. Oops. The amount of slime required to construct the bounce thing does not really feel like a castle. We'll call it a bounce castle, though. Alright, next, put away the poisonous potatoes. I want to maximize inventory space. In fact, while I'm here, we're also going to do this real fast. Turn all these into ruby blocks. Alright, next is poisonous potatoes, because I don't need those. Alright, who's next? I had to pick up the eggs. I really don't need them, because there's plenty, and I'm not doing anything with them. But I think to myself, I might as well pick up the eggs now, that way I don't have to pick up the eggs later. Who knows, there may come a day where I need a bunch of eggs. Maybe I'm mass producing cake. Alright, so we're gonna wait for you for the end. I don't know if I'm ever gonna reset that guy, because he's already an apprentice. It's gonna take a lot to level him up. I should have spent all the potatoes over here. Because if I spent all the potatoes over here, then price would have gone up. Oh no, hold on, they're the same. 25 and 26. Oh, too late. Oh, I should have put the melon away. That's just still in space. Right, but now, this guy's buying pumpkins. Ah, so close. Almost got him to the next level. Alright, what about you? I never picked up lime dye. Oops. Price for brown wool also went down. Oh, I'm in luck. He's buying whole melons. Now he's a journeyman. I thought I needed a little bit more XP to get him leveled up. Turns out that's not true. Alright, so since I have the melons on me, do I have any crafting tables in here? Me of the past would have been smart to keep one. I don't know if I did though. Not in a green screen room. You know what, I should probably fix that. Replace it with something that's properly green. Oh, nothing in here. So the next place would be the Vav Hotel if it's not at the Zelenu's broadcasting station. Pretty sure I have some in the kitchen. Yep. Alright, cool. So let me make some melons real fast. I can't remember how many he was buying. I think 7. Regardless, let's head over here. Who's the guy buying melons? Oh, he's only buying 3. Oh, this is great. Was that enough to level up? Oh no, one more. Oh yeah, hold on, 3. Boop. There we go. Okay, I just need to sell a little bit more. I guess I will go for the last melon. Huzzah! He's now an expert. Oh hey, the melons rolled over. Cool. And you are still sitting at apprentice. Alright, so who's next? I guess this guy. Yeah, I forgot to come back with lime dye. My fault. Yeah, let me buy some more ground tillers. Leveled up. And I forgot I was still supposed to keep the shovel there. Alright, please tell me you have something more to buy. Iron! Yeah, 3 iron bars for a ruby. This is great. Boop. Question is, how much is he gonna sell? Boop. Let him refresh his stuff real fast. Still wants to buy 3. Oh, it is flint. Oh, that's amazing. That's flint, not charcoal. That sparks joy. Ah, no more iron. Finally, a use for all that flint. Because I don't have any other reason to acquire it. Hold on, let me bring all these into one stack. Let's be smart. Alright, while we're here, let's reset the weather timer. Alright, so still not doing that. I still have coal, and that's not going anywhere. So I'll need to come back with melons, since I'm out of pumpkins, out of regular pumpkins. Alright, let me make my new shopping list. Melon blocks. I might let this guy sit for a while. Since this farmer's he's working wonders for me. So lime dye, melon blocks, flint. That might be where we're currently sitting at. Alright. And then I'll need to probably keep the iron for now as well. And perhaps coal. Alright. There's a lot of back and forth, but it's very much sequential because I don't have these trading items nearby. So I have to do all the trading I can, see what's new. Ideally, I can keep this going for the next 9 minutes or so. I don't plan on doing any more trading after this stream, so that way we could start the next one with other stuff in pre-release 3. Alright, so let's turn all these into blocks again. Let me stash the goods. Oh, and I can't remember if he was buying any more ground tillers. And while I'm here... Never mind, I cannot combine those just yet. Carrots, potatoes... The melon slices can be put back. If I'm correct, I grabbed a lot of the pumpkin, or a lot of the melon blocks back when I had the opportunity. Melon slices go there, the melon blocks are over here. At least they should be. Aha! Let me just sort this real fast. Don't know how many more he's gonna buy, but we'll start with 2 stacks. And then I'm done with the wool for now. Oh wait, oops, I forgot to put the rubies away. Hold up, back forth. I want to clean out the warehouse here before going to the next one. Alright, now we head back. Alright, so yeah, next is the ground tillers, and I think I'll keep the wheat for now in case I need it. Oops, over here. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these, but I'd rather them over the axe. In fact, while I'm here, how about I just zoop? In fact, we'll do that. It's kind of funny how you use wheat to make hay bales. It's not a wheat bale. It's the same thing though. You use iron to make a flint and steel. Minecraft and its inconsistencies, such as how it goes. Alright, so now, melon block, flint, and of course, everyone's favorite lime dye that I keep forgetting. And then iron and coal. One thing's for sure though, this is probably the most amount of trading I've done on any world using the new system. I can't remember how much trading I've done with the 1.14 system in regular survival because I just don't need to. I don't generally play modern versions. I'll take all of this. Let's do some trading. It'd be kind of funny if Minecraft had trading music. It'd sound like convenience store music or elevator music while you sit there staring at the villager menu. If I should know what Morrowind sounds like, I do not know. Alrighty, y'all, I'm back. Okay, you still are not beneficial to me, so you, sir, buy my stuff. Yeah, these melons are great. Big increases. Wait, hold on here, let him reset his stuff first, and then I examine again. Because I should have gone pretty far right. Oh, he's already a master. Hey, 2 for a golden carrot. For 3 golden carrots, in fact. Ah, he's not buying any more melons. Sad times, sad times. Don't worry, buddy. I'll be back later. Probably. Alright, you, sir. Buy my stuff. Is everything all good now? Oh, I saw his badge level up. Doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doop. I don't want to buy beds. Come on, offer something better, please. Is that that, or I need more? I think I need a little more. Oh, nope, that was when he reset. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ah, hey, now he's buying cyan dye. Cool, it's not just lime anymore. Oh, there goes all that lime dye. I'll be back, buddy, with cyan. In fact, here, let me write that down now. So I can take off that. Oh, wait, there's not much time left. I don't know if I'll do any more trading after this set. There was a sneeze. Sneeze complete. Alright, so, you, sir, buy my stuff. Do-do-do-ba-doop. I could sell 1 diamond for 1 ruby. That is indeed where the price point comes from. How's my shovel doing? 1388. We're getting there. Yeah, I don't particularly need the tools. But perhaps at some point, this would be a way to get rid of all my diamonds. I didn't realize I made it a level 50. In fact, here also, let me bring this down, just to guarantee that all the XP is going straight to the shovel. Oh, he is now a master as well. I saw that. 1420. It's not a lot of XP, but it's doing better. Oh, has it been hiding back there? Gotta make sure there's no XP hiding. There was XP hiding! Oh my gosh. Alright, next I guess we'll do the axe. It's a lot more XP than I thought it was. It's getting my stuff all fixed up, and I didn't even realize there was XP hiding back there. Well, that's not cool. They weren't showing me the benefits. Oh, hey, this guy still wants to buy more iron. Cool. Buy my stuff. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Now let me use the pickaxe. That's all nice and repaired now. Alright, anything else he wants to buy currently? Why are bells so expensive? 31? Why are bells so rare? Not only is there about one per village under regular circumstances, I believe. They're not craftable. And they're also expensive to buy. Alright, I think we're all set though. I think now we're all done with the trading. Let me catch some Z's real fast. Reset the weather timer. Congratulations on succeeding at what it is you wish to succeed at. But yeah, now I think we are indeed all done for the day. I got my tools and stuff all nice and repaired. Did a lot of trading over here in 1.15, so now they should be all nice and upgradable for whatever happens in the future. Yeah, we'll be back again most likely tomorrow, and probably not going to do any more trading. So yep, that's all it for today. Thank you all for watching. Bye.